If black people wasn't here, what would white people do? They would resort back to the same shit they was doing before they found us, fighting each other. It's a power thing. But this sense of power was not just about the acts themselves, but about the social daring involved. Profilers suggest that for a predator obsessed with elite status, getting away with crimes against a demographic that usually commands the most legal and social resources served as ultimate proof of his invincibility, transformed his crimes into a dark display of leverage. Sick puppy mind. He had the ability to corrupt or bypass the traditional safety nets of white affluent society, provided a more intense psychological high for him. He was more in control. He'd rather do it to them than to be preying on marginalized groups like black folks, who tragically were already often ignored by the system. It's sick. The problem is white boys. Roll tape.
For the past couple of months, white people are being forced to wake up to the obvious truth that there is no kind of solidarity or allegiance of whiteness across class lines. It's always been all of us are cattle to them. Like that's it. But all of this is why I wasn't surprised at all when in the new batch of files that were just released, there was like an email or something where somebody said that they didn't want any of the children they were planning on doing things with to be black because, duh. Any white person could violate a black person and get away with it. That's just the way the world is. But to do all of the things that we did to black people onto other white people, that's power. Brutalizing black people just doesn't really fuel the ego for them in the way that hurting white people does. These people aren't in some way attracted to their victims. That's never the case with sexual assault. These people get off on the kind of power and rush they feel, the thrill of having violated something of value and then being able to get away with it. It's the same way that a lot of men will sexually harass or batter women doing notably better than them. It fuels their ego, like being able to violate her and get away with it. This has always been going on. We have always known that this has always been going on. The problem is, you didn't think that you would be in this position whenever push came to shove. You thought it was just gonna be the black people.
Hey man, y'all gotta do a deep dive into the files, bro. It gets so wicked. Anytime I really talk about stuff of that nature, YouTube or age restrict my videos, so I ain't really gonna go too deep on it. There's plenty of videos. I think my dog Don did a video going through the Epstein files, so y'all can check that out. But man, it was wicked in there, bro. And like I said,
now is Epstein dead, mine, or now did Epstein unalive himself, or is all just a hoax? Is he in the same place